if I could deliver truth serum at any point during the summit, I'd want to do it right now. I want this honest answer. This whole thing, Carter mentioned, skiers and snowboarders are friends. We've also had a lot of years where it's like skiers over there, boarders over there, right? Folks that have listened to a few Blister podcasts maybe know that I hate that. But here's the truth serum part. I think it's a far more interesting world to continue to completely blur those lines, blow that up. Push back on that. Are we in agreement on this, or are you like,
I rode Mammoth 2 days ago with Chris Ben Chetler and followed him around, man. I'm a skier fan.
So skier snowboarder beef is dead.
Yeah.
It is. It's gone.
Here's
stupid.
Here's my anecdotal evidence. I just got a lot more from Red Gerard. The best in the world at snowboarding, I have never heard one of them be like, skiers. Mediocre snowboarders, I have heard have a lot of beef with skiers. I've heard a lot of skiers before skiers get too proud here, a lot of skiers have said dumb shit about snowboarders, right? But at the highest levels, I haven't heard, just anecdotal, but I've heard none of it. And Red is another one who's like, dude, I was just skiing with Chris. So I don't know. I think but this is why I want truth serum. I didn't want you to just agree with me unless you fully agree with me, in which case, yes.
No, it's, one of my favorite snowboarders on planet Earth currently is Sean Pettit. I think that dude's like the dopest snowboarder and skier in the world.
Yeah.
And I feel like snowboarding went through that rebellious stage, right? Because fucking Mad River Glen and Alta and Deer Valley and whatever that was back in the day. And for whatever reason that still held over, like, what do we give a shit? Skiers are dope, snowboarders are dope. Being in the mountains in winter or summer or spring or fall is dope. Mm-hmm. And I feel like snowboarding has matured enough because we've finally been around long enough to where we're kind of realizing that, like, hey, we love to do what we do. Why are we going to shit on anybody else who loves to do what they do, especially if it takes place in a similar venue?
Yeah. Totally.
I got to push back a little bit.
Okay.
I was at Jackson, my home mountain, just minding my business, headed to the lift, going down one of these cat tracks. I'm just kind of weaving. I hear by me, on your right. And this dude's skier in like jeans or something like.
This is my point.
I'm like, dude, man, like chill out. I'm not gonna I'm not some whack. No, I'm just kidding. But it was all good.
No, see, I think a lot of
it could have been a snowboard.
Did you make up that whole thing?
No, it really happened.
Okay.
This
is my point, though.
I think a lot of the hate generates from the mountain, honestly. Like a lot of the skier, snowboarder beef, I think generates from the park. I'll get angry at skiers in the park. They'll get angry at me. But then once you go out into the mountains, you start to respect people's knowledge. And skiers have great knowledge out there, and so do we. And it's like once you get out there, I think things just start to communicate a lot better. But that also could just be me getting older, and I rode a lot more park when I was younger, and probably a lot more aggro a little bit. So no, whatever.
And Red mentioned Chris. We're up at Revelstoke. Sammy Carlson's around. Dude is looking a beast, right? How can you not see what he's doing and just be like, holy cow, it's amazing.